In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a free Miami Trips offensive scheme, which in my opinion is the best trips in all of college football 26. Alright fellas, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate all the support. In today's video, we're going to take a look at this Miami Trips offensive ebook here, offensive scheme for you guys on the channel. I think the Miami Hurricanes playbook has the best trips formations in the game. So in this little mini ebook, we're going to take a look at gun trips offset, gun trips Y slot weak, and gun trips halfback weak. Now they also have the empty spread, which I think is one of the best in the game. They also have bunch wide, bunch strong offset too. They have a trips tight end formation as well. But in this specific ebook, we want to look at these trips formations over here because I think they are the best in the game. But this playbook is absolutely loaded, boys. They also have a couple of pistols. They have single back deuce close, so there's some nice runs as well. But let's start it off here. We're going to go to the gun trips. And this formation has so many good plays that we can go to. Now, I want to start here with Smash, and you can run this verse both man and zone. I really love this verse like cover 2, and it's a really simple, easy setup. All you need to do is put your outside trip receiver circle there on a smoke screen. So to do that, of course, we press triangle, circle, and then that right trigger puts them on a smoke screen. So now we have a high-low with the corner route and the smoke screen. We have this unbelievable running back route that beats man coverage. It's going to get underneath zones as well. And we have this kind of delayed deep dig route that gets behind hook zones as well. You know, a lot of people putting their hook curls at 5-yard depth. It's going to get behind that. We have this inverted streak as well. Remember, we're at 4 receiver sets, so we have speed all over the field. So this is my first play that I like to go to here. You see this running back route going to cook that man coverage right across the board there. Like I said, I like this verse a little bit more versus zone, but if you do get confused, you get man coverage, you're going to be able to beat this as well. You see here, if they drop back like that, we're going to check it to our smoke screen all day long there. If they don't have hard flats, we're going to check it to our smoke screen. If they do have hard flats, we're going to be able to hit that corner route behind them deep down the field. Same thing here. This time we're going to have our dig route. You see how deep that gets? Really good length there. Gets behind those hook curls like we mentioned. Like again here, they're dropping back. I like to check that smoke screen. I think these smoke screens are just extremely underrated in this game. Very, very easy to run. Let's go to our next play here. Quick timeout in the action and let you know that if you're struggling in Madden 26 or College Football 26, well, you've come to the right place. I've been a pro player for over 10 years and have career winnings of over $100,000. Traveling all over the country, playing and commentating some of the biggest tournaments in Madden history. And now I'm sharing all my secrets. So if you guys want to take your game to the next level, make sure you check out the link in the description below or go to payhip.com/tdavisbrand. I have a bunch of ebooks available for sale for both Madden and college football, as well as coaching sessions, film study reviews. You can even request your own ebook. So make sure you check out that link in the description below or go to payhip.com/tdavisbrand and take your game to the next level today. I really, really love the slot corner play, a nice quick snap play too. This gun trips formation is really, really nice to quick snap out of. You could do whatever you want with square. I like to put them on either a deep crosser. Sometimes I'll put them on a slant, or I'll put them on a deep dig. Put them on a dig, stem it up twice. You can do whatever you want here. It's a nice quick snap play. We're going to have options all across the board. You got this little sit down route. I got hit there. But I think I prefer this versus zone a little bit more as well. But you got the sit down route. You got the swing route as well too, which you can get out there quickly. It kind of turns it upfield too. Like I said, I prefer this setup versus zone. I'm getting a lot of man coverage here, which is unfortunate. This time we do get zone. You see we sit down with that little sit down route there. Really gets at a good depth of the field. Might be getting man coverage here. If we do get man coverage, sometimes we can bomb the streak over the top like this. If we get a linebacker or a safety manned up on him. Because remember, we do have a fast receiver there. And I try to get my fastest receiver at that X spot if possible. This time we're going to hit our swing as he gets out there. So you have a lot of options, like I said, and it's a really good quick snap play. And then, of course, you do still have your backside dig or slant or crosser, whatever you prefer over there. This time we went with the dig, wide open for a laser beam. Carson Beck throwing some nice dots there behind the defense. Then we have our play middle slant. This is my favorite quick snap play in the game because you don't need to make any adjustments. If you are going to make an adjustment, I like to stem down the C route. I think it just does a better job if you do get man coverage. But you have a high-low between the drag and the post. You have the swing curl combo, which is a curl flat combo. And you have the backside drag corner route combo. So you have all levels to attack the field here. Obviously, our first read is our quick drag over the middle there for an easy completion. Now, you know, this is different than your usual bunch offense. Trips is not as popular, right? So it's a little bit off meta in a sense there. I made the wrong read there, had the running back wide open. You get some time, though. You take off with your mobile quarterback. I definitely recommend trying to have a mobile quarterback for the scheme, too, because we're going to include some read options. See, versus the curl you can throw versus man coverage. When he sits down, you pass lead that down. See if we can hit our post this time. Coming across. Can we get in there? There we go. Nice laser to the post. And you still have that swing route to the running back as well. And you see that C route. It's really sharp. You toe drag, swag there on the sidelines for an easy completion. We also have a slip screen in here. And then let's go over now to trips offset. And this formation is the one I like to run the ball out of. So we have this Z alert, RPO alert Z screen here. And this is an interesting RPO because you get this kind of inverted, he like cuts inside. I only like that versus zone. So if I do see something where I get like a man coverage like this, I usually just audible to the read option or the inside zone. When the running back is offset like this, I notice the runs are a little bit better in my opinion because you can run them to the left or the right. So I like to go to this trips offset for the run game, and you see here this time we'll go to that little inverted screen there, and I like to not pass lead this. So just kind of, oh man, I got unlucky there. But when you hike it, you press the button, you hold down the button, don't aim it, just kind of quick throw it, get it out there. You get the blockers, picks up a couple yards there. It's not the best, like I said, definitely like it versus zone, and when they're backed off, it can be a little bit risky if it's man coverage like we saw there. So like I said, you want this versus zone. If you're not getting the look you want, I'd recommend running the ball. But this is just something I'll mix in a little bit here and there. This time we do get a big chunk out of it. So I go to the run game in here. Speaking of the run game, we have the 0-1 trap as well, as I'm going to show you guys right here. 0-1 trap. It's kind of like the duo, but you get the pulling blocker. This is a really effective run in this game. Unfortunate there. If it's a linebacker blitz, it can blow it up a little bit. See if we can get some good blocking here. This is what we want. Get the nice blocking. Big chunk play right there. This run can turn into big chunk plays. I like it a lot versus 4D line sets as well. So something like a nickel over, nickel double mug if they're not necessarily blitzing you. Even like a dime defense, which is, dime rush is pretty popular in this game. Can work versus dollar as well, of course, too. So this is one of my favorite runs in the game that I use. And like I mentioned, I mainly run here out of this trips offset formation. I pass out of the other ones, and I go to the run game here in the trips offset. You see that time we turned it into a gashing play right there. See what else we have cooked up here in this formation. We also have the zone speed option, which we absolutely love as well. That's why we like to run out of this formation. Get it out there, pitch it out. Fletcher turned upfield. Got a little bit of a unlucky animation there. See if we can get it out there this time. This time we pitch it, turn it upfield, pick up about 6-7 yards there. So obviously you want to look for the numbers. If you see it like this, I'd probably go to it, right? If not, if they're kind of playing outside, then I'd go to like the inside zone or the 0-1 trap. But if I see I have numbers and I have the advantage on the outside, then I'll go to the zone option. So you can put all these in your audibles. You can keep with the quarterback as well. Really full arsenal of running plays in this trips offset. Of course, you have the RPO alert zone bubble, the RPO read bubble. If you do get the numbers out there, which we don't have here, I'd audible to an inside zone or a read option. If you do have the numbers out there, you want to take it with the RPO. And even if they're backed off like this, sometimes you can get out there. That was a little bit risky. You want to basically have the numbers out there, so like a 3-on-2, and you want to have them backed off. So right here, they're backed off, which is good, but we have a 3-on-3. So in this case, I'd probably run the ball. Go to the read option, hand the rock off, right? So that's what I'm looking for. Do I have the numbers again this time? This time I have the numbers. Oh, safety's creeping down. I might not have it. I'm still going to throw it. We're going to play a little bit risky. I think I have the numbers, and there we go. We do have the numbers. We turn upfield, get into space. So have all these plays in your audibles in this formation. This time I should have the numbers. Get it out there. Boom, just like that. Easy completions. Get that completion percentage up. That's why I like this offense so much. It's really, really easy to run. You get the completion percentages up. And you can create some nice, easy offense for yourself. Verticals is really good out of this formation because it has these stock fade routes. So something I love versus like cover 2 if I was to get it. Put the running back on a Texas route. You can put them on an in route. You can put them on an out route. Really depends on what you prefer. And you got these kind of these deep outward fade routes. Like I said, versus cover 2, they can get to the outside sidelines. And you still have these nice seam routes over the middle as well as this crosser to X, which is really good. And sometimes you can kind of quick throw that seam in there. That's a bad read by me. But a lot of times, versus cover 2, cover 3, you're going to have these seam routes as well. You can also click on and kind of underneath pass lead that on this crossing route there. See, sometimes you can quick seam throw that right there like this versus cover 3, which we got there. See if we get a cover 2 look. No, we're not. This time we get man coverage. We have our out route. And you can also mix in the in route, like I mentioned. Running back in route is really, really good, especially if you do get man coverage like we got there. One more time, let's try to throw to our deep crosser to X. Oh, we got the seam. We got to take it. Look at that. It's a laser beam. So, vertical is a play you can go to here and there, right? I'd probably throw that in the audibles with the runs plays in this formation. This time we do have our crosser. Nice dot over the middle. Then we can go over to this trips Y slot weak formation, which I absolutely love in this game. Now, the first play I want to look at is this motion lead swing stick.
Tired of getting blitzed by low energy? Power up with G Fuel. Zero sugar, insane focus, and clutch flavors to keep you locked in for all 4 quarters. Use the link in the description below for 20% off all G Fuel products and make sure to fuel your game today.
Now, the reason I like this play is because it has this built-in post to square, which is really sharp cutting. You can even stem it down 1 or 2 times if you want to, just like that. You can keep the auto motion if you want. I usually will kind of stem up the tight end or streak them, drag R1, maybe put a return route from circle, something like this here. Go ahead and hike it. We have our drag. It's kind of a high-low read with the drag and the crosser. We also have our, kind of delay route, or our return route, which is like a delay route in the sense that we can have as like a last resort type of thing. You can also quick throw this out there if you need to as well in the flats to our swing route. I want to try to hit the post route one time here. Looks like this. Go ahead and hike it. And let's see if we can hit our post coming across. Nice little pass lead. There we go. Laser beam over the middle. So you see we can attack the middle of the field really nice out of this play. See what else we have here. Let's go to let's see what we got. Let's go to motion whip slot wheel. Really love this stock play here for us setup. Only adjustment I like to do is put my running back on a flat route like this, and then I like to flat route the R1 receiver. So I have that whip flat, I have a dig, I have a post, and I have a flat route out of the running back. So you have so many options on this play. And this route here by the tight end, oh, I did forget to mention too, remember we want full receivers out there at all times. So for this package, you want to go to the tight end at outer slot, and then we're going to go to that tight end spot right here and sub in another receiver. So now I have 4 receivers once again here. So now I can audible around to all these trips formations. So that's something I did forget that's important. Let's go back to our play call. Looks just like this. And there you go. Now we get more speed at that whip route that we can go to for some big plays. This time it looks like we're getting a little man coverage. It's okay. The whip route will get open, and this dig should get open as well. These routes do a good job beating man coverage there. So really love that as a nice quick snap play with not too many hot routes. And that's the cool thing about this scheme is there are not too many hot routes. So if whether you're a beginner, you are intermediate, whether you're advanced, you can run this offense. Then we have the halfback off tackle, which we really love, especially when you play something like mid blitz, double mug. You can really take this to the outside for some big chunk plays. They gave us like a 3-4 look there, which can work, but really good versus mid blitz. You can also cut it up the middle if you need to as well. Really quick handoff out of this, which I love. And one thing I wanted to mention too, make sure you check out the video on my channel where I show you how to get better run blocking, where you use the target feature. I really recommend that in the run game this year. It helps out so much in the pass and the run game. So make sure you check out that video on my channel as well to get better run blocking on all these. So you see there, turn it upfield, pick up a couple. And then in this formation, which I really love, is it has these auto motion plays. So first I want to take a look at this motion flood halfback angle. And one of my favorite combos in the game is the drag trail route. And we have that with the running back and the square receiver here. We have an out route to R1, and we have this auto motion wheel. So we have a lot of routes we can attack every coverage in the game verse with this. And you see they're playing kind of hard flats. Oh, that was a bad read. I got to hit the drag. They weren't playing hard flats. They were playing dropping back there. That's on me. But only one hot route, redrag square. Use that auto motion. And this time we got the drag. We also had the out route too. But you have a high-low there with the drag and the out route. You have the auto motion wheel, which we can sometimes hit down the field deep, and we have the trail route from the running back. So I love the setup. See, this time we have they kind of got jammed right there. I threw the wrong read. That's on me. But the trail route was wide open. I just made the wrong read. Let's go ahead and do it again here. Trail route cuts across. Pass lead that inside. Nice little possession catch there. So you get these, like I said, the trail route drag combo is really good. Let's go ahead and do it one more time. This time I want to hit R1 coming across. He's wide open, but we don't get enough time. You can also block the running back if you really need to as well. If you're getting a lot of pressure out of this, that's something you can go to because you still have the high-low between square and R1. You see they're wide open. Nice little beam against the hard flats. Then we also have some other auto motion plays that we like out of this a good bit. We have this motion mesh post. And this is one of my favorite plays in the game too because we have these sharp cutting post route. We have these drags. I like to redrag square and R1. I just think it's a little bit better. So the auto motion wheel. You have this quick flat out of the backfield as well to the running back. He gets that nice little speed boost. We're able to get it out there too. This is one of my favorite ways to beat the blitz. And this setup is kind of universal. It'll beat every coverage in the game, whether you're man, whether you're zone, whether they're blitzing, wherever the case may be. It's a really, really nice, easy setup. You get the 2 drags, you got the wheel, and you got the halfback flat. And then, of course, we can't forget our sharp cutting post route, which we absolutely love here. Let's go ahead and throw it to circle. And he dropped back right there, so I probably should hit the drag. Just want to make the right read. Let's do it again here. I do have one setup I like out of this as well that I want to show you another setup. Drag, 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 post. Can we get the post? Oh, we had it, but we got sacked. Do one more time here. You can also block the running back too, if they are blitzing you, of course. This time versus cover 2, we can sometimes throw that wheel in there as well over the top. Now, one other setup I'd like to do here is go ahead and create a little whip flat combo here on that left side. I like to go ahead and flat the solo receiver and streak my running back out of the backfield. This is a really good zone beating setup. Of course, we do get man coverage, never ideal, but versus man, you get that sharp cutting post. So this play has done like a lot of setups we could do. This time you get the whip sitting down right there, nice little pocket. Like I said, one of the best zone beating plays in the game, in my opinion. We do get man again here, so we should have our post for a laser beam right there. And then one other auto motion play out of this is the motion smash play right here. Now you want to stem down that corner out all the way, just like that. Go ahead and put the auto motion guy on a whip just like that, and then like to streak the running back. So it's similar to our last setup, but you get the sharp cutting corner route stem down all the way, which does a good job beating man. It can beat zone as well. There we go. Let's set up again here. Sometimes you can quick throw that little out route too as well. It does a good job spacing out the field there. One more time here. Looks like this. And this time we get the halfback seam streak. So, like I said, we can beat man and zone out of this play set. Now, I don't want this video to be too long. Let's go over to our final formation, trips halfback week. Couple different setups we like here. I want to start with the halfback angle screen. Now, important to notice what to do on this. I like to untarget the defender closest to the running back. So that allows the defender to basically just blitz free at the quarterback, so he's not worried about the screen. A lot of times, sometimes you see that guy, he plays a screen, he gets out there, but when you untarget him, he will not play the screen. He will usually run right at the quarterback, as you see here, giving us this open space to throw the angle screen. And I think it's the best screenplay in the game by far, especially in the red zone. This can be really, really effective. I love to do it in the red zone when you need these kind of chunk plays and you need that good blocking. There we get the blocking. We're able to turn it upfield. Really, really easy play. So make sure you untarget that defender closest to the running back there. And then one other play I did want to mention here, or two other plays I'll mention, is RZ Dusty here. Simple setup. I like to just streak that R1 receiver, drag X. Now I have a levels concept as well as a sharp cutting post route to square. As you can see there, he cooks that man coverage. It can beat man and zone. Really, really sharp post route, which we love. Let's go ahead and set it up again here. This time we have the, we had the drag wide open. I don't know what happened, Carson back. You got to make the right read. You got to make the throw, my man. There's the drag coming open, wide open versus man coverage. So you have a lot of options on this play. And then finally, don't want to take a look at drive because this is a nice little spacing levels concept as well. Only adjustments we like to make is go ahead and put X on a deep crosser like that. Streak the solo side. You can block your running back. You can put him on a flat. You can put him on an in route too if you wanted to. Whatever you want to do. Nice levels here though with R1, X, and circle. This time we throw to the crosser. We did have the drag wide open too, so of course take that if you're given it. Like in this case, the drag's wide open, so we're attacking kind of deep. We're attacking underneath, and we're also attacking with that delayed, dig route that's behind the play. So if we need to throw that as like a last resort, we can as well. We had it. Let me adjust the blocking here. Try to do base blocking, make it a little bit better. Looks like this. We got the drag, we got the drag, we got the crosser. Yes, we do. So a nice laser beam there. So I'm telling you guys, this Miami trip scheme is amazing. I recommend checking it out. You can utilize a lot of these concepts in your playbook, no matter what playbook you use, but the Miami trips is one of my favorite in the game. So hope you guys enjoyed this free ebook here on the channel. If you did, please subscribe to the channel, hit this video with a like, and make sure you comment and follow me on social media. Appreciate you guys, man. Until next time, peace. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go ahead and give this video a like. I appreciate it so much, as well as subscribe to the channel here on YouTube so you can check out all the videos that I have to offer.